In 2017, two guys in their 20s named Ed Craven and Bijan Tarani launched a tiny online casino called Stake. They had no idea they were planting the seeds of the world's largest offshore crypto casino, now valued at over $23 billion and making them two of the youngest self-made billionaires on the planet. How did a friendship formed in a video game turn into a global gambling empire? Today we'll tell the fascinating story how they managed to put Stake on every screen over the world. It all began in 2010 when the 15-year-old Ed and 17-year-old Bijan met in RuneScape, a fantasy game where you gather resources, fight monsters, and bet on one-on-one duels. In RuneScape, staking means risking real cash on player versus player fights. Ed and Bijan loved the action so much they built their own mini sportsbook on a Discord channel, taking money from friends who wanted in on the betting thrills. Their scheme worked for a while until RuneScape's operator banned them both for real money gambling. Rather than lose their friendship, the ban drove them to dream bigger. If people would pay to bet on virtual fights, what about a real casino built for cryptocurrency? In February 2013, Ed and Bijan quietly launched Prime Dice, a single-game casino where users deposited crypto and guessed where a random number would land between 1 and 100. The gamble was simple. The closer you guessed, the bigger your payout multiplier. On day one, Prime Dice handled over $1 million in bets. Over the next few years, volume grew, even surviving a major exploit when someone stole $1 million worth of Bitcoin before the duo fixed the bug. More than profits, Prime Dice proved there was a massive audience hungry for fast, crypto-based gambling. That success bankrolled their next, and much bolder, move. By 2016, Ed had moved to Melbourne, and Bijan flew in to meet him. They pooled their Prime Dice gains and incorporated in Curacao, a tiny Dutch Caribbean island known for handing out online gambling licenses like candy. With zero tax on foreign income and lax rules, Curacao became the go-to jurisdiction for online casinos. Under a shell company called Medium Rare NB, Ed and Bijan got their license by listing a modest office address. Back in Australia, they could operate freely. Australia's Interactive Gambling Act banned domestic online casinos, but didn't forbid Australians from running or accessing foreign licensed sites. All a player needed was a VPN to hide their location and start spinning the virtual wheel. With legal hurdles cleared, they rebranded as Stake in 2017, hired developers under a new company called EasyGo, and built a full suite of games, slots, roulette, blackjack, all with crypto at the center. They ran Stake like a Silicon Valley startup, fueling rapid growth and a rise nobody saw coming. Then came 2020 and the global lockdown. Millions stuck at home turned to Twitch for entertainment, and the number of daily viewers nearly doubled. Ed and Bijan spotted their chance. Pay popular streamers to gamble live on Stake, putting millions in crypto on the line for audiences to watch. They struck deals with top names, Trainwrecks, the Nelk Boys, and even paid megastars like Drake to play high-stakes slots on camera.
Yes! Go! Fucking go! Let's go!
Let's go. Let's go. What did I say? I'm not playing around.
Fans tuned in to see huge wins or crushing losses, and Stake's brand spread like wildfire. In 2 years, revenue went from $100 million to $2 billion. Bet volume topped tens of billions, and by 2022, Ed, 26, and Bijan, 28, both joined the billionaire ranks. A quick break to thank our sponsor who makes these videos possible. If you don't want to play a rigged game and only trust on luck, meet our sponsor, The Alchemist. It's a plug-and-play trading robot for MetaTrader 4 that runs 100% on autopilot. Just connect it to your broker of choice and let it scan currency pairs for high-probability setups. Powered by thousands of lines of code, users can enjoy hands-free returns of 2 to 5% per month with full control over every trade and round-the-clock support. Click the link in the description to get your automated trading software and use code NOGAMBLE at checkout for 10% off any plan. Now let's get back to the story of the rise of stake. But with fame came fire. Critics pointed out that many streamers never risked their own cash. Worse, a large share of Twitch's teen audience, up to a fifth between 13 and 17 years old. Ethical lines blurred as young viewers watched influencers win big on their favorite games. In September 2022, Twitch finally banned crypto casino streams. As response, stake funneled millions into sports sponsorships, soccer clubs, UFC fighters, cricket leagues, even porn star partnerships. They plastered their logo on viral videos across social platforms, turning every share into a mini ad for stake. By 2024, Stake's revenue hit $4.7 billion, and its market value soared to $23.5 billion. But this isn't all fun and games. Among people with a gambling disorder, studies showed 20% have attempted suicide, and about 28% have seriously thought about it. When it comes to addiction, roughly 5% of teens and young adults who gamble progress to a gambling disorder, while about 1% of adults develop a serious problem. Streaming makes things worse. Flashy wins, big personalities, and instant access on Twitch make it look like harmless entertainment, especially attractive to teens. But for them and millions of players, the fallout can be real. Lost cash, depression, and shattered lives. Today, Stake is the world's largest online crypto casino, serving players in over 100 countries. Ed splashes cash on luxury real estate, from a $38.5 million Melbourne mansion to an $80 million estate next door, while Bijan picked up a $47 million Manhattan townhouse once owned by David Rockefeller. Yet the core story remains. Two gamers staked their friendship on a hunch and built an empire that changed online gambling forever. As crypto evolves and regulators tighten rules, Stake's founders face new challenges, keeping player trust, balancing growth, and navigating through global laws. But if their journey so far tells us anything, it's that no one should underestimate the power of a bold idea, a tight partnership, and a willingness to bend the rules. But as incredible as their rise has been, it's also bittersweet. For a lucky few, gambling is entertainment. For many more, it ends in loss and pain. And that's a truth Ed and Bijan will have to live with, no matter how high the stakes get. Thanks for watching, and until then, I will see you in the next one.